So I've been on Esther, the book of Esther in the Bible, and it made me think about how King Ahasuerus and other kings, I believe too, who had this saying when they delighted in someone and someone had favor in their eyes, that they would be willing to grant the petitions of that person even up to half of their kingdom. And like an example in the book of Esther, where Esther was of course called to such a time as this to fast 3 days and nights because Haman had the plot to kill all the Jews. And of course, Mordecai, her cousin, spoke to Esther. Really, the Lord spoke through Mordecai to Esther. Like, this is pretty much your calling. This is what you have to do. You have to make petition for your people. You have to intercede on the behalf of your people and save your people's life. You know, maybe this is why you were chosen for this very thing, for this very situation. So, of course, Queen Esther did that, and she, of course, wasn't called, and at the time, it was against the law to go before the king without being called by the king, without being summoned. And so she did that, and she had such courage and bravery to do that. But what was interesting was that the king, of course, delighted in her and saw her and didn't kill her, but said to her, "What do you wish, Queen Esther? What is your request? It shall be given to you up to half the kingdom." And it just made me understand that this earthly king who delighted in his queen was willing to give up half of his kingdom right then and there. And how much more than the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords to not just give us our petitions in his timing, but that his desire is to give us the kingdom. Let that sink in. His desire is for us to inherit the kingdom. Think about that. Not just things, material wealth, no, but the kingdom.